Good morning, Generals, and welcome into this Thursday edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Preston McDade, and that's Neely Bailey, and we have a lot to get to today.
Coming up on the show, we'll give you guys a preview of the blood drive tomorrow, and we will also have a new installment of the bus stop.
Then in sports, we'll have a preview of our big state matchup at home against St. Pius tomorrow night. And we'll also let you guys know about the new tennis courts we are getting here at HHS.
Those stories and more coming up next on the 5-Star News.
Welcome into our first 5-Star News of the fall semester of 2019. To get the show started, as always, we'll get to our announcement portion of the show.
Here's Alex Potoson and Robert Ricketts with What's Up Heritage.
What's up, Heritage? Alex Potoson here, bringing you all your announcements. Friday, we're going to have our annual blood drive, so be sure to sign up. And then Wednesday, the 20th, we're going to have senior pictures by appointment, so make an appointment. And then this week is the last week for our canned food drive. Be sure to bring in canned food for your first block. Now I'll hand it over to Robert Ricketts for a 5-day weather forecast.
Thanks, Alex. Now for your 5-day weather forecast. Today, it's going to be overcast with a slight chance of a rain shower later on. High 49, low 36, and a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow, it's going to be mostly cloudy with a high 52, a low 32, and a 10% chance of rain. Saturday, it's going to be mainly sunny with a high 55, a low 31, and a 10% chance of rain. Sunday, there's going to be intervals of clouds and sunshine, high 55, low 34, and a 10% chance of rain. And Monday is going to be mostly cloudy with a high 55, low 34, and a 10% chance of rain. Now I'll get you back to the anchors for some more news.
Thanks, guys. And it looks like it's going to be very cold, so stay warm out there.
So, Preston, the blood drive is tomorrow, and I don't think I should give blood because I'm not a fan of needles.
Me neither, but the blood does go to people in need, so I might just have to.
Well, I'm not going to, but props to whoever does. Here's Cooper Terry and Chase Graham with a preview of what to expect tomorrow.
Hey guys, the blood drive is coming up this Friday. We still have spots available. Please sign up if you can. They are in desperate need of all donations. All donations stay in our area and help people locally. The number one problem I hear people complain about is they're afraid it's going to hurt. But I think if you could get in there and you could see how desperately some people really need it, and it may be people that you know, people who have been in accidents or people who are very sick, you could give up a little bit of your time and really help to save a life. You need to weigh at least 110 pounds, eat a good breakfast, drink plenty of fluids, and come by and see us. You get a free t-shirt.
So Friday, November 15th, we're having our blood drive here at the school. The blood mobile will come and we'll set it up in Jano's room. Eat a good breakfast so you don't pass out because that's not cool. Nobody wants to see you on the ground. There's still spots available, so if you want to give blood, Ms. Henley can help you out there, or you can see somebody at the table during lunch.
Everyone should participate for the cause, and you get a free t-shirt.
Now let's talk about something important coming up here at HHS.
That's right, Neil. The Governor's Honors Program. Students got nominated by teachers to have a chance to go to Berry College to study over the summer.
That's all we really know about it, but Morgan Trotter and Isaiah Lewis found out more about this great opportunity.
Governor's Honors is a program that students are nominated for at the county level by their teachers, and then they go through a county level interview. At that point, they're selected to go on to the next level, which is the state level, and if they make it all the way through, they get to study the summer at Berry College. This year, we have Faith Horton in theater, Elise Hayen in music, Jenna Yim in music, Robert Allen Lyle in math, Stephen Scott in social studies, Andrew Song in social studies, Parker Taylor in math, and Brad Wattenbarger in agriculture.
Well, the process is there's always a first round. You have to first be nominated by a teacher, and after that, you have a county interview that I've just went through a few days ago. After county, there's an online application, and once you become the finalist, you are selected and you have an invitation to attend Berry College for a month during the summer.
Governor's Honors is a program where you go with a major and you go to Berry College for 4 weeks and you learn with other kids of the same interest about the subject, and you also get to minor in something, and you just get to expand your knowledge. It's amazing because I love social studies, and I really want to go, and I'm just happy to be nominated and get through the first round.
Making the Math Governor's Honors shows the amount of hard work I've put into my mathematics over the years, and it is something that I have to show for my work.
I have a mixed feeling about this because, first of all, I love history, and talking about politics for a month would be an absolute dream. But I also don't want to be stuck in a college, not just yet, for a month over the summer. But yeah, it'll be great both in terms of accolades in my college application, and it'll just be a great experience. So I'm just lucky that I made it to first round, and hopefully I get the entire thing. So yeah.
So, Preston, did you get into Beta Club last year?
No, but a lot of my friends did.
It was held this past Tuesday night, and there was a huge turnout.
What a great accomplishment for all those students. Let's send it over to Zach Locke and CJ King with more information on this event.
So Beta Club is an honor society where high-achieving, motivated students also devote their efforts to help the community. So we do things for the school, we do things for the community, we volunteer, and basically we're just trying to make the world a better place, but right here in our local community. The induction last night went great. We celebrated 68 students who are taking the pledge to use all of their smarts and their time to benefit the community. And the parents really enjoyed that. We just really are happy at Heritage to celebrate all kinds of achievement, whether it's athletic or musical or whatever. And last night we celebrated academics and good character. So I'm really proud of all of those students who are part of the Beta Club.
Tuesday I was inducted into Beta Club. And it's really good because it looks good on a college resume, and you give back to the community, do like service hours and stuff in Beta Club. And the induction itself it was kind of short. You just got on stage and walked across, signed your name on the book, and it was pretty brief, but it was good.
We had the Beta Club induction ceremony this week, and it was really cool because all the officers got to speak and everything about what it's about and everything. And it was cool for all of our families come together for the candle ceremony and show that it's about honesty and everything. And so our motto is lead them by serving others. So we do like a lot of projects and stuff. And I thought it was really cool to watch the junior class actually come all together and be inducted.
Congratulations to everybody that got inducted.
Well, it's time for a commercial break here on the show.
Don't go away. Sports is next.
Hi, I'm Wayne Swampson.
And I'm Jeffrey Gonzalez.
Remember us?
We got money from all those commercials.
We had so much money, we had no idea what to do with it.
I bought a car.
I bought a plane.
I bought another car.
I stole this jacket.
I also bought another car.
I bought a family.
I bought your car.
We bought the news.
Ready to bring you useless information.
5-star news? Forget them. Where's that old trivial knowledge at, you know?
It's here at the 4-Star News.
We got auctions.
We have coupon deals.
The minor segment's pretty bad. We have enough dignity to not go that low in quality. I mean, really? Really?
We have not 1-day-old, not 3-day-old, but 2-day-old traffic reports.
You know how they say sitting too close to the TV hurts your eyes? Well, it's required to watch the 4-Star News.
We have everything you could ever want.
We even have the brainwashing.
Luke, where are the scripts? The show's about to start.
Scripts are done in your flash drive.
Hello everyone, welcome to this Friday Eve edition of the 5-Star Sports. I'm Luke Bussey.
And I'm Jackson Martin.
Tomorrow at the Taj, our Generals are hosting St. Pius for the first round of the state playoffs.
Yep, that is our first obstacle on the way to the state championship.
Everyone needs to be there. It's here at 7:30 tomorrow.
Let's get Jalen Hood, Cade Collins, and Ryan Haley.
All right, Friday night's going to be a great matchup for us. It's one of these games where, St. Pius is a pretty good ball club. It's going to take a lot of energy. It's going to take consistent guys consistently doing their jobs over and over again. On offense, they run a lot of triple option. They run a lot of veer. So it's going to be responsibility football. We're going to have to go, and they're going to have to do our job every single play over and over and over again, so we can stop them, and hopefully our offense can put points on the board.
Yeah, St. Pius is it's a pretty good football team. Very disciplined, don't make many mistakes, coach very well. It'll take a good week of preparation and just a lot of discipline from our defense, and then we'll need some explosive plays from our offense.
To beat St. Pius.
Well, I mean, they are a really sound football team, and when it comes to playoff time, really it's just about playing a four-quarter complete game. And obviously, offensively, we have to establish the run, but we certainly have to be efficient in the passing game. And so I mean, we're going to have to be solid on offense, but like I said, it's going to really take a complete game. They're really good on offense, so we've got to have a great game by our defense. I think special teams are going to be huge. And so it's just going to have to be a complete football game and complementing each other, taking advantage of opportunities when we get them on offense, and trying to figure out a way to get a few stops on defense, because the way their offense works, they're just tough to stop. And so going to be limited opportunities for our offense, but we got to take advantage of the opportunities.
Our defense, I mean, they really just need to step up and do their job, execute. And on the other side of the ball, I mean, we just got to put points on the board.
What kind of team are they defensively?
Yeah, I mean, really when it comes to these schools, again, you're talking about an Atlanta private school. So if you've played any of those schools, anything, then you know they're coached really well. They play really hard. They're really disciplined, and they're just not going to give you stuff. You know, you got to earn everything against these guys. And the good thing is, I think that we certainly have the talent on offense to do it. We just got to play well. And I feel like, you know, the best thing about how the end of the season is we've just figured out ways to win games as a team, which is good. That's what the playoffs are about. It doesn't always have to look great. You just figure out ways to win. And so I think we're hitting our stride a little bit offensively, but it's going to be a tough test and challenge. But I like our chances.
I'm sure you have all seen the construction going around school.
If you do not know what they're working on, we're getting new tennis courts.
I hope these new courts look like Klondike bars.
Luke, everything looks like a Klondike bar to you. Here is Brady Hoggins and Cameron Smith with the story.
Probably noticed that tennis court construction has begun. We've had some issues with our tennis courts since we first opened. They were really too low. Water drained under them, over tops of them, and stood on them. They developed cracks and they became unplayable last year. So when the girls made it to the Elite 8 of the state last year, we had to play somewhere else because we couldn't play here. So we're having them totally pulled up, have everything regraded, put back in. So hopefully they'll last for a long time and they'll drain properly, and everybody will be able to get out there and enjoy them.
We're getting a new surface to play on. The courts previously were just getting really worn out and torn up. There were some cracks there, and last year we had some opponents complaining that they couldn't really see the in or out line. So there was a lot of reason to get the new courts. And I think the final thing was when we qualified to play in the state tournament for a home match, we couldn't play on those courts. They were really unplayable.
So I'm really excited about the new tennis courts because last year for state we had to host at the Dalton courts, and so this year I'm hoping that we'll get to host at our courts, and they were really messed up, and I was really hoping that we'd get some new ones this year because me and Coach Green talked about it, and now it is finally happening, and I know that all the tennis girls are really excited about it, and I'm sure the boys team is.
Okay, so they're redoing the tennis courts, and that's because they were really crappy. They had cracks all in it, and I got asked what color they wanted me to do. I said purple and gold, obviously. So I hope they do that, and it's going to be a good year.
Like always, Luke, you never fail to make us laugh.
Well, Preston, that's all the time we have for today's show, but don't worry, we'll be back next Tuesday with a brand new show.
So until then, stay classy, Heritage.